Well, hello and welcome to the final part of this build. The 342,000 blocks have finally been placed. 20 minutes-ish on this Pikachu, which, to be honest, there's nothing much that I can really talk about. I mean, it's mostly yellow, red cheeks, and that's pretty much it. But 20 minutes on this Pikachu, 24 hours on the sky, and 50 hours in total of building, and this build has now finally been completed. This is the final part of the building progress that had to be done, and I am so happy that it's over. I personally thought it turned out to look pretty amazing, but yeah, you never know. Also, I know that the point of view has been a little bit epileptic, or whatever you want to call it, but don't worry. Since I was building the sky, I managed to get a second perspective going. It starts at about 13 minutes, which then goes into an overview with what you see now as the first person building being on a smaller screen on the bottom left. So if you want to check out that perspective and maybe give some feedback of what you think about it, then yeah, go ahead and skip to the 13 minutes. Like I said, there's not really too much to talk about in this episode of, or at least this part of this build. Yeah, the build took 50 hours in total, the sky took 24 of it. I projected it to take about 72 hours or 3 days, but like I said, it took just a little bit over 2, since the Disney castle, which I based the estimations on, took about 1 day, or like 24 hours. And was a little bit over 100,000 blocks. I thought it would be 3 times as many for this one, but since the sky is actually such a large portion, and you can just spam click through it in that sense, then yeah, it just shaved off a ton of time. So yeah, 50 hours, a lot of work, but it's finally done. It turned out to look pretty amazing in my opinion, like I said. But yeah, that's it. Different perspective, build completed. Yeah, I'm a happy man. So I hope you'll enjoy the, I think, like 10 minutes more of slightly epileptic footage, and from there on, the smoothness of the footage. And yeah, let me know what you think about it after 13 minutes. And I'll see you at the end of this video, I guess. Enjoy the music, enjoy the rest of the build, and until next time, my dudes.
this dark night. Close your eyes, free your mind, set your sights on something wonderful. Lights are shining brightly as the day begins to fade. You will never see the future if you always stay the same. It's a beautiful beginning like the rising of the sun. So just trust your intuition, what you think you will become. Do you dream in gold, diamonds, and emeralds, silver waterfalls? 'Cause we are all the stars at night. Shine bright, live your life. Paint a perfect picture of the heavens and the sky. Do you ever stop and marvel at the things that's in your life? Is it magic? Maybe passion? A fate? A fate? Lights are shining brightly as the day begins to fade. You will never see the future if you always stay the same. It's a beautiful beginning like the rising of the sun. So just trust your intuition, you already know. You already know. Do you dream in gold, diamonds, and emeralds, silver waterfalls? 'Cause we are all the stars at night. Shine bright, live your life. Let the light shine down. Let the stars align now. What's worth more? The world is yours. Shine bright. Do you dream in gold, diamonds, and emeralds, silver waterfalls? 'Cause we are all the stars at night. Shine bright, live your life. Shine bright.
We are getting close to the moment of the who was here. Who was here when the build is getting finished. You know, the famous high YouTube moments and stuff like that. But we are not quite there yet. Getting closer and closer. Closer and closer and closer. It is the final line. Oh my god. Like I said, this is the moment where people with like a lot of viewers and whatever say, hi YouTube, where were you when you... Where were you when the build was finished? But this is the final block that needs to be removed. The final indicator of the outline of the canvas of grass that this build needed. And here we go. The build has finally been completed. As you can see on the bottom left, this is a huge build. But I will switch to the big point of view. The big camera boy. It is done. It is done. It has been done. It is completed. Nothing remains to be done in this build. It is absolutely insane. 342,000 blocks have been placed. PacMan, Mario, Banjo Kazooie, Sonic, Megaman, Rayman, Crash Bandicoot, and Aku, if I'm correct, Bomberman and Pikachu, and the entirety of the rest of the sky. A good time to be alive. A good time to be alive. How long did this take me in total? Well, at the moment, an hour and 50 minutes. So that is 150. And let's add all of the other parts as well. This to there. 21 hours. This, the Pikachu, which took 20 minutes. And then the entire sky. The entire sky took almost a day to complete. Just get this in your head. This session is an hour and 50 minutes long. And added to this is 21 hours, which is 22. And then 35 minutes, which makes it 23-25. So pretty much 23.5 hours of just building the sky alone. And I believe that everything else adds up to an entire day as well. So let's quickly check. So that is 27, 30 grass and outlines. So that is in total 51 hours, of which a little bit is messing around, so I guess 50 hours is decent. That is absolutely insane. So, screenshot time. 50 hours of building has finally come to an end. My god. I'm a happy man. I can tell you that. So, but now it's time for a new build.